Hey, True Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. A lot of you have been asking me if I think the flashlights are part of the ritual we've witnessed. In all the television coverage of the initial crash, they were showing people shining flashlights, and it seemed like they were just moving the flashlights in the night almost to create some sort of visual effect. It didn't look like it was purposeful searching, it looked like it was some sort of spectacle. Well, lo and behold, True Seeker, the gematria of flashlights fits right in with this whole revelation thing. I'm even astounded. Flashlights with simple English gematria sums to 121, just like Revelation, and with Pythagorean gematria it breaks down to 49, and with the two S exceptions, 67. Revelation, Pythagorean equals 49, and 67 with the V exception. Notice also that in English gematria it equals 726. The train was bound for New York, the 11th state. 11 times 11 equals 121. Also, New York's date of establishment is July 26th, 726. So, one more piece of evidence that this ties in with Revelation. Again, the numbers of Revelation are 49, 67, 121. This comes from the Christian Bible. The word Christian is 47. So check this out, True Seeker. Other people are asking me, have I seen the fire truck with the number 134 on it in the background? I had, and I was thinking on it, but another user just clued me into what this whole 134 is about. It's the number of days from the date of the train wreck till the date the Pope visits the United States, September 23rd, 2015. The Pope, the Church, this whole Revelation thing, it's all connected. Notice that 134 days is also 4 months and 11 days. The word assassin equals 411. 19 weeks and 1 day, 191, the same numbers that make up 911 or 119. But look at this. So it's 134 days from the train wreck to the date the Pope visits, like the fire truck so often shown in the background with number 134 on it. The numerology of September 23rd, 2015 has date numerology of 67, a number of Revelation, digit for digit, 22, which is how many chapters are in Revelation. There are 22 books in Revelation, not books, chapters. And also, the shortened method, the date numerology is 47, like the number for Christian. Also in Revelation, the numbers 4 and 7 are used more than any other singular numbers. See how it all syncs up, True Seeker? Do you see how it all syncs up? Let's watch the news coverage on the Pope coming to Philadelphia.
Fry celebrates 30 years with
All right after this important commercial.
Nel settembre del 2015 mi recherò in Filadelfia.
Pope Francis confirming what many have been waiting for. He is coming to Philadelphia. And here's what he said, quote, I wish to confirm according to the wishes of the Lord that in September of 2015, I will go to Philadelphia for the World Meeting of Families. Thank you for your prayers with which you accompany my service to the church. Bless you from my heart.
The Pope is coming to Philadelphia.
Mayor Michael.
And remember, here's Michael Nutter, whose name sums to 93. The news at the time has the time of 12:01, 121, just like Revelation. These aren't coincidences, True Seeker. It's really synced up this well. These people are hardcore numerologists, like I've been saying from the beginning. And the more I understand it, the more I see it. Call me crazy, that almost looks like a square and compass on his thing. Notice also that the temperature is 44 degrees, the kill number. And this is to talk about the day the Pope comes to the country. Michael Nutter, the name sums to 59, the number coded on black men. Michael Anthony Nutter sums to 93, the number of Thelema. Martin Luther King Jr., 93. Malcolm X, 93. Rosa Parks' full name, 93. Beyonce's full name, 93. Brandy's full name, 93, and on and on and on. A lot of people have sold out in the black community. There's a lot of Freemasons in black America, unfortunately. And you're looking at them. Here's one of them, Michael Nutter. Wonder when he changed his name to that. All right, here we go, Truth Seeker.
Nutter and other local leaders reacting to the news about an hour ago, excited for what this could mean for the city. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington. This will be Philadelphia's first visit from a sitting pope in more than 3 decades. And we want to get you right to Pat Chiraki now, who's live.
Truth Seeker, this guy's name is Yuki Washington. Now, doesn't that sound like a very suspicious name? Washington has the gematria of 49. Yuki equals 15. Put it together, it sums to 64. What Thelema sums to. What Do What Thou Wilt sums to. What runs our media. Yuki Washington. U plus W is 44. That's not too nice for this guy either. Yuki Washington with 44 degrees.
At the Art Museum to tell us more about this wonderful event. Hi, Pat.
Oh, it really is going to be a wonderful event. Now, the key dates for everybody to be aware of would be September the 26th and the 27th in 2015. That is at the end of the World Meeting of Families, but frankly, this papal visit is really going to be the centerpiece of the World Meeting. That announcement, as Yuki just read, came in the middle of the night. Philadelphia time is about 9 a.m. Rome time, but it did not take long for the excitement to really become electric. You know, it was back in March of this past spring that a group of Philadelphians went to Rome to invite the Holy Father to come and visit Philadelphia. Mayor Nutter and Governor Corbett were the key leaders with Archbishop Chaput. Pope Francis in Philadelphia is really important for the Catholic Church, and especially in light of the fact of the challenges that have faced Philadelphia. For the city, it means millions of people will be here. It also is going to cost millions of dollars to have the Holy Father here. Some top organizers spoke at a news conference just moments ago. Here's the mayor. Take a listen.
This will be the largest event in the city's modern history. Philadelphia, the big city for big events, and we could not be more excited.
We often speak of our visit to Rome with the Philadelphia delegation last March. It was there that the governor had the honor of inviting the Pope to Philadelphia, and the Holy Father answered our invitation by whispering 3 words in Tom's ear: "I will come."
Philadelphia Archbishop Charles Chaput had this to say.
Mr. CC. Let's not overlook that.
From Rome, I am overjoyed by Pope Francis's announcement that he will join us for the World Meeting of Families in Philadelphia next year. A hallmark of his papacy has been a keen focus on the many challenges that families face today globally. His charisma, presence, and voice will be electric.
And by the way, doesn't this stuff just disgust you on a surface level? Like, do you want these people talking about what we need for families? These aren't the people who I want controlling my life. That's what's wrong with this world. The sheep, they always want things done for them. It's like they don't even want to think for themselves. They just want everything done for them, something to follow, constant storyline. Yeah. We've been conditioned to be this way, though. Don't forget it.
Electrifying to the gathering. This will be a second time that a pope has visited Philadelphia, and what is expected is perhaps as many as 2 million people on the Parkway, with the Philadelphia Museum of Art as a backdrop for a papal mass. In 1979, a vigorous Pope John Paul II commanded the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. With a mass that drew 1 million people, the cathedral was the backdrop to a dramatic altar with a soaring cross. Pope Francis will arrive in Philadelphia more than 20 years older than his predecessor, and with an
True Seeker, I just want to point out that from 1979, 79 is interesting because the word murder equals 79, but from 79 to 2015 is 36 years. And what do we know about 36? If you add up 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to 36, it sums to 666. 666.
Electricity that's captivating the world with his call for mercy and caring for the poor. paying his own bills after his election, living in simpler quarters instead of the apostolic palace, and calling on his bishops to live more humbly, have won support across the world. As the first pope from Latin America elected in March 2013, Francis's appeal to the Hispanic Catholic community is significant. It's the fastest growing community in the church, even dominating the American Catholic Church. You know, a papal visit to any city is not an inexpensive proposition. Right now, the World Meeting of Families has a budget, we understand from today, of about $45 million. Coming up a little bit later here on Talk Philly, I'm going to talk to two of the top organizers to this event to talk about security and, in fact, how they're going to raise the money to be able to have the Holy Father here comfortably. So, Yuki, back to you from the Philadelphia Museum of Art.
Back to Yuki, Washington. True Seeker, one last point about the Pope. This is currently the 266th Pope, and the date he's visiting on is the 266th day of the year, with 99 days left. Things are ran by the numbers. That's pretty much the extent of the message. Until next time. Hey, True Seekers, encore, one last point. My goodness, I had to go back and look at what time the train crashed at. Would you believe that it crashed at 9:23 p.m., just like the date September 23rd, the date the Pope's coming? And as I always say, you got to check the universal time for all these stunts, because this is where the real crime bosses sit. At the zero meridian, it was 1:23 a.m. there. 1, 2, 3 is just like the word conspiracy. Remember, conspiracy equals 123. So let's really pay attention to that date, September 23rd. There's just all sorts of coding in this incident. September 23rd has the revelation numbers. This whole thing's all coded with revelation. Please see all my other videos if you haven't already. I think this is already about the 8th video I've done on this subject, but trust me, they're all worth it. Every piece is knowledge you didn't have before. All right, till next time.